I've told this before, but it's such a beautiful story. So, Peter O'Toole is one of the great English actors, just incredible. We were, when we were shooting, there's so much downtime when you're making a movie. There's just these, unlike television, there's just these, like swatches of time, like the Grand Canyon, where just nothing is happening. And one day, Peter said to me, he knew that I'd gone to Performing Arts High School and I was a very eager, earnest actress. Then he said to me, do some Shakespeare for me, do something Shakespeare. And I said, okay. So I did my Juliet speech. Thou knowest the mask of night is on my face, else would a maiden's blush but paint my cheek for that which thou hast overheard me speak tonight. Fain would I dwell on form, fain didn't know what I spoke. And my hands were just flailing, eager, New York, flailing Juliet. And he said, I want you to try it again, and this time I want you to imagine you're holding a daffodil between your thumb and pointer, and keep your hands by your side. And I had this wild experience of the poetry coming through, and that the Shakespeare was more, his poetry was coming through as opposed to my smallness. Not that you're small when you're flailing, but maybe that's not quite the right word, but contemporary was subdued, and out came his poetry, and I felt this lift. And then the other really great acting lesson is when we're walking through the Phantom Zone. When I look at it in the final film, he is acting like it's Lawrence of Arabia going through the sandstorm. And I'm kind of like twiddling along, like, it's a little sandy out here. You know, maybe I should get a cappuccino. Anyway, so I realized from that, and from the clown work that I've done and the improv and theater work over the last 30 years, just how important it is to put scenes in your body. And here was the great Peter O'Toole, just knowing that, and I didn't quite have that yet, or for whatever reason, feel like I missed the mark in that moment. So those are two memories I have with him.